Yep, it's me, and it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including my mom. I hope everyone's had a good time. Life is a very interesting thing over the past couple of weeks. Sorry I haven't checked in a little bit, but now and then I have to make my full report, or at least as I see things. So, what is happening now on Mother's Day? Oh, I have a whole list of things here today that I want to discuss. Don't know if I'll get to them all, but I hope I do. So, since on this Mother's Day, what are we going to start off with? I think, as in most of the news, going to do a lot of talking points that's being heard, talked a lot about. First one is there are 22 presidential candidates now on the Democratic side. 22. All of them are not saying anything of what they're going to do. They're all going to say, well, we hate Trump. Trump hates this. We're doing something different than Trump. We're going to fix what is the rhetoric they're all talking. Every one of them is talking about the same thing. They're talking about health care, more jobs, better economy, free schools, low taxes, tax credits, better housing, better everything. Drives me up the wall. As time goes on in my lifespan, as you will, I served in the military under Jimmy Carter. Tells you how many presidents I've gone through. They have said the same thing over and over and over again. Never changed, ever. It's the same stories. Got to fix the education. Got to fix the schools. Got to fix the taxes. Got to get you jobs. They all say the same thing. Ronald Reagan came close to doing it. But he was still a little bit of a politician and played the political game, but he got a lot done, and he moved the economy to the good places until the Democrats took over again. Donald Trump is, in my opinion, ever since I've been voting for presidents, has ever done anything to complete the promises he made during his campaign. So let's take a look at it. We're sitting at 3.6% on the unemployment, the lowest it's ever been in 50 years. Okay, and I've been around that length of time to see those percentages go up and down. So it's never been that low. So the economy is doing damn good. People are getting jobs. They're getting out there working. They're actually starting to do stuff for themselves, which I think is inherently what people really want. Everybody loves a handout, but after a while, you don't feel like you're worth anything for receiving the handout. You want to be valuable to yourself, your family, and everything else. So, we're sitting at 3.6%, the best it's ever been in 50 years. What are the Democrats going to do is if they take the White House to better that? How are they going to better the job employment situation? I don't know. Maybe they're all going to be government jobs, and then we have to use taxes to do it all. Who knows? Totally cracks me up. So that's 22 of them that are all saying this, and they're all crazy. I really think they're all absolutely nuts. Which brings me to another issue that I was thinking about, because they're still pounding on the Russia thing. And I got to thinking about it. Okay, first, Mueller protected himself by actually presenting the truth, even though it took him 2 years of doing everything he possibly could do to not present it this way. That's why he held it off so long. He's still in the pockets of the Democrats. That's why they're not hauling him in front of Congress right now. They're trying to, I guess they're going to, I don't know. But that's why he's not there. Why Barr? Barr had nothing to do with it. Barr just said, Mueller told me this, I'm telling you this. Now they want to throw Barr in contempt of Congress, which we'll get into in a moment here. But anyway, what's going to happen is Mueller's not going to testify. He's going to go in and he's just going to say, no, he's not going to testify. This is my report. Because if they get him up there, they're going to start, at least the Republican side will start asking him point blank questions. If you knew there was no collusion or obstruction, why did it take you so long? If you were investigating it, how come nothing on the Democrat side was investigated also? There's a lot of biases there, but that's where it's going to go. So that's going to be all whitewashed under. So then we get to Barr coming in, who presented his summary of the Mueller report and then gave the Mueller report, which I have read 99% of it now. And it's so dry and boring that anybody with a 6th grade education that read this would know it's all fabricated BS. Stories and innuendos and suggestions of he said, she said, and who said this and who said that, everything, the works. So that's what the Mueller report's doing. So now Barr presents it. Oh, they hate it because they thought they were going to impeach Trump, and I'm sorry, they didn't do it. Oh, well, what are you going to do? So now he's been vindicated. No matter what kind of crap they're going to throw out there, he's been vindicated, and it's going to hit there. But here's the problem. They cannot, the Democrats cannot ever stop pushing the Russian collusion issue. The reason why they cannot do that is because the moment they said they were wrong, they will never win another election ever. For a very long time, as a matter of fact. They will destroy their complete chances. They put all their eggs in one basket, in the Mueller basket, and they got nailed. They're done. They're done. So they have to ride this right on through the election. They think this is going to get them the election. It's not. So that's the reason why. Now, Mueller goes in, sits down in front of Congress, goes through all this BS, and if you watched it, it was crazy. Absolutely. They called him every name in the book to his face. I go, wait a minute here. You're questioning this man as the reasons why he did what he did. Why would you call him names if you don't know the answers to those questions that you're asking? So if you knew the answers to the questions you were asking, and it was the answers that you did not want to hear, but you wanted to know that he was lying and everything else, why put him there? Go in and arrest his ass. Take him right out. Boom. Take him away. He's done. They did it with Flynn. They did it with Stone. They went in there. Boom. Yanked him right out, entrapped him, put him there. Barr was too smart for him. So now they're going to contempt of court. Or contempt of Congress. They voted on it. It was 23-12. Ooh. Okay. So now it goes to the actual Congress to vote in the full Congress to have him in contempt of Congress for, now listen to this, him not giving them the documents, which everybody has the documents. So it comes down to this. A grand jury, under the law, federal law, if it's revealed what was in the grand jury information that was in the Mueller report, is a federal crime. Hence, that's the reason why the Democrats didn't go into that private room and read it all, because if any of that got out, they would be in violation of revealing grand jury testimony or whatever information it is. So now they subpoenaed Barr to go in and commit a felony by releasing that same information. So that's one of the reasons why Barr didn't go the second time. He was in contempt of Congress for not showing up the second time, but they're not calling it that. They're not calling him contempt of Congress for not showing up. They're calling it contempt of Congress for not revealing the information. Then they take it and they move it back. Say, okay, we're not going to contempt you yet, if you will. We're going to hold off to see what you will do. And the reason why they're doing that is because they know they're wrong. They will take it to the max, but it will never happen. In my book, I mark right now, I guarantee it, he will never be charged with contempt of Congress. He knows it, everybody else knows it, and it just pisses them off to no end. And I love it. So, hey, my brother James is just on there. Say hi to Mom for Mother's Day, but I already talked to her, so hi, Mom. So anyway, same with Don, Dan, James, Bill, Fred, and the rest of them that are popping on. Okay, what's up next? The Mueller report is so I can download it. Nadler does not want to read the Mueller report for everything we just went over, because everything is there. There's no collusion. There's nothing there whatsoever. But so now they got to go somewhere else. Where are they going to go? Okay. Someone, somehow, and I haven't seen or heard much about it, got a hold of 1980 taxes or some kind of a summary of Trump's taxes, saying he lost $1 billion. So, what's that got to prove? You're going to have AOC on the financial committee of our company, our country? Please, that woman can't even be a bartender, from what they say. All I know is, on this Mother's Day, it is just absolutely hilarious that these people actually had mothers. Do their mothers, I wonder if Nancy Pelosi's mom is proud, or Chuck Schumer's mom is proud of what they're doing to this country, or Cory Booker, or Kamala Harris, or AOC, or Ilhan, all of them. Why would they even back these people? Who knows? I don't know. It just absolutely cracks me up over this. I mean, Bernie Sanders and the free education. Are you kidding me? $120,000 for 4 years at Harvard. That's just the school. That's not counting books or room and board or any of that. And you're wondering why these actresses are, bribing these schools to get their kids into it who don't care. It's unbelievable. All I know is my viewpoints on the schools because since the government has taken responsibility and the students cannot file bankruptcy to get rid of their student loans, they're locked in. And why would you want to take 4 semesters or 4 years of underwater basket weaving so you can have a degree for $90,000, and then you found out you're still going to be shoveling ditches and sucking out porta potties, which is a good job if you own the company. And for what? And not be able to pay that loan back? They got you. The schools could spend it as they wish. So my time is dragging on here, but that's okay. I just want to make one point about the schools. I do believe that the schools, all educational systems, should be the underwriters of the educational system. And what I mean by that is once the student gets the loan from the bank or wherever it may be, the school is responsible for that loan until the student graduates. Once the student graduates, then the entire loan becomes the responsibility of the student. That way, at least the kid will get the education and the schools will teach them properly to get them through. Then you're going to get all the football stuff in there saying, oh, we're going to just pass them through to get them out. But at least if the kid drops out or doesn't finish, the school is responsible for it. Post a comment. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm crazy for wearing a Hawaiian shirt, too bad. It's nice outside here in Las Vegas. Trump is going to kick butt in 2020. Keep smiling out there. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.